Hey, welcome to Baraka channel. This is Baraka. Welcome again to our segment of school lifestyle of a self-sponsored student. Today is Thursday and I promised you to release to you episode 2, and I want to tell you that keep tuned, subscribe, share, because a lot more is coming. More of the episode is coming of a lifestyle of a student. After this, I shall be going out to reach other fellow students that are undergoing the same. Today I want to release to you an episode that I undergone for me to join Form 1 up to Form 4. When I finished class 8, I was living, I was staying with a relative that is sometimes long, it's not very close relative, but I can say that it's relative. So I stayed there until I finished class 8. So when I finished class 8, I never knew how I'm going to do to register Form 1. But it happens that my mom organized for an Arambe in the society. So as the clan, they came up with an idea supporting students, the secondary student, by doing Arambe monthly. And now when they casted votes, I was number 1, and I was the first person to be conducted the Arambe. So the Arambe was conducted, and we collected 15,000 shillings. So 15,000 shillings was the school fee, and this also was part of the expenses of buying school uniforms, books, and other requirements of books of school. So I can remember that after doing all shoppings, we never did a lot of shoppings. We did the necessary, that is uniforms, and then somebody donated me school shoes, a Matumba one, and I'm so grateful for that. And someone gave me books, pens, 12 pieces, and then some 3 books. I had some 3 books then. And maybe I never had a Kamusi and dictionary, but I borrowed from someone who had already done exams. So this is what I joined school. Then I paid something like 7,000, something like that. So when I went to school, and maybe rim paper. So at first term it was just okay. When now people are coming back for second term also to come with the other arrears, me, I had nothing to pay. My mom, because of the life situation, she had nothing also to pay. But thank God, when I got into school, I really tried my best, and I was working very hard. And I started to secure positions, leadership positions, being elected as school academic librarian. And also, by then, I was doing very well. I was standing number 1 student. They all for Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and I got challenged in Form 4 with my friends Calvins and Okiki. If you are hearing this, you guys challenged me. Joe Kidi, you challenged me on this. So the principal by then, Mr. Chingo Nyango, ordered that all students that are maintaining position 1 with outstanding performance are going to be sponsored in their school fee. The school is going to give them 4,500 per term for the school fee. So this came at the right time, and it started to reduce the burden of my school fee, because I remember that I told you that I had no person to give me a school fee. So this is how I started getting school fee. So the burden that I had is that I have to work hard to maintain position 1, and also do not go down in my performance. Thank God, by Form 1 there, I maintained max 1,000, sometimes 900. So it was so perfect, it was so excellent even to the teachers. And from this, I started even getting sponsorship like books. I remember Madam Molly, you gave me solving problem, mathematics, Simuture, and this came as gave me an effort even to love and to be in love with mathematics in a way that I have never known. I want to say that after that, the school really gave me the motive to read. And I remember that at Form 1 I could not go for lunch, I could not go for breakfast, I could on my books. It was my Bible and reading, my Bible and reading, just to maintain the position 1, because I have no school fee. And now for me to get sponsorship with the school, I have to maintain position 1. This is how I got to be done with the Form 1. Reaching Form 2, I remember Mr. Nyabuti, the deputy principal, gave me a school uniform. He went and prepared for me a trouser and a new shirt, because my trouser was now coming ragged. Ilianza kuzeeka. Mr. Nyabuti, you bought me the trouser. This is how I transited into Form 2. There was no any money coming from parents. There was no any support. But then, yes, I was still a day scholar, but there was nothing. As friends could go and take porridge with mandazis, me, I could hide in the corners reading, because I have nothing to give. I have no money to go and buy and enjoy with my colleagues. This is how I translated. But I want to say that this struggle, it has equipped me to be whom I am. I know where to give. I know where to adhere. I know where to endure. So it's really equipped me to be vigilant and focusing on my academics. And this is how I got into. So when I maintained it to Form 2, to Form 3. When I reached to Form 2, then a new principal came in. Mr. Ochingo Nyango went in, and therefore Daddy Mr. Morris Nakiti came in. And I remember by then now I started to be a friend with a certain Form 3. I mean, this is Stephen Owiti. Kudos to Stephen Owiti. So I started being friends with Stephen Owiti. So I was reading. Our school, there was no boardings, but people were coming for preps. The people were coming for preps. So until saa 4 na nusu, saa 5, then the soldier could release students to go home, then close the gate. Me, I could cheat, because since in the morning when I reported to school, I could not go back home when people are going back home at 5 or 6 p.m. I could remain behind to do my revision and wait for other people to come for preps. And then I read together with them. So when they were going to sleep at night, me, I could escort them. Then I disappear in between before reaching at the gate, so that the soldier cannot see me. Then I come back to class. I don't switch off on light first, because I knew the soldier was leaving hotel nearby school. So, and then Stephen was also staying or sleeping in the hotel. There was a place where he was sleeping in the hotel. So I talked to the mom. The mother agreed that I could go and stay with Stephen. So I started living in an hotel, and this hotel was also very funny, because people were leaving the hotel saa 4. It was a village where watu wanakuja na wanapiga kelele hadi saa 4, saa 5. So we could leave school by saa 5, and then Mama Steve could give us sometimes food. I think he was giving us food, not sometimes, he was giving us food. So we could eat with Steve, like the portion that the mother gave her. Thank you very much, Steve. Every portion that you are given, you made sure that I was eating. Every portion that your mother was giving you, you made sure that I was getting. And I have never found a friend like you. I thank you very much. Thank you very much for the rest, for the journey that you have really walked with me. Even when it was a small ugali this way, we could eat together. When we were not enough, we could go to sugarcane plantation. Then we adjust our stomach, and that was life. And then coming. Remember, this is now a form for me. I'm a Form 2. And we used to read like nonsense. The reason why I was reading, not just to do any other thing, but to maintain my position, to get school fee from the sponsorship of the school. And later on, the principal who was in between there now came into school, and now I will give you I will give you the next portion on how now I come to transit to stay with the school principal. But as for today, I have given you how I started from 1 and how I got to Steve and how I could get my school fee, because my parents could not afford that to me. My mom could not afford that to me, being raised up as a single. My mom, okay, that is another story for another day. But I will show you maybe for now the next transition. But as for now, I want to, in this video, I want to say kudos to Steve, kudos to Madam Naomi. You people, you are so good to me, and the cook, but then Mama Nyasakwa, it was just marvelous. Thank you, and let us meet to the next video on how I got transition to stay with the school principal, and now I came the principal boy in the school. Let's meet in that next video. Remember to subscribe and share. Thank you. Full stop.